This is your 5,000 watt, 6,500 Kelvin, IPX67 waterproof rated street light, outdoor, property, or backyard light here from the folks at Gefolly. This is perfect for commercial parking lot, for protecting your property, or having as a backyard, road, or basketball court light. It features 2 dedicated and mountable solar lights here to be able to drive up to 65,000 hours of battery light with your 144 LED 50/50 ultra bright LED lights. With a whopping 50,000 milliamp battery, this will push your 2-panel 5-volt 60-watt panels. The battery is IP67 waterproof rating. It's great for all climates, including frost and heat resistant, and it's easy to install and simple to use. You've got a couple of different mounting options, including side of your property, fence, or even the built-in adapter to fit an already existing pole. In the box, you've got everything that you need here to assemble and set up. It will take some effort, but here is what your 60-watt panel is gonna look like. This is a really nice solar panel here that has all the hookups here to be able to connect it to your street lamp. Both panels here are already set up, ready to assemble, that come with a bracket here to be able to connect them to each other. Furthermore, you have your large 144 LED street lamp that's going to push 5,000 watts to be able to cover up to about 2,000 square feet of light. It's got the adapter here, it's got the mount and everything necessary to be able to power it. You also have a remote and all of the hardware to install. Here is your bracket that's unique to be able to attach to your light as well as your solar panels. Okay, first step is to set up the mount here for your solar panel. You're gonna wanna have the little leaves down here. It's gonna mount in place here, right on there. Before you do so, you need this crossbar to be able to mount onto the actual mounting arm. You got these bolts here that are about 1/4 inch with nuts that you're gonna be affixing to it. Next is getting these other screws here. They do have a Phillips head, so you can quickly screw it on. I'm gonna hand tight them and then come back with the screwdriver afterward. Next step here is to get the guide rails on here. This is going to lock it into place. On each end here, there's gonna be 4 corresponding nuts that you're gonna need to connect in. That's going to give you the stability you need and to complete the mount. First bracket on, switch on to the second. Got all the brackets up, we're all set. Okay, so I've mounted here the adapter for your light here. What you're gonna need to do next now is unscrew these and then fasten it to this mount to connect the light. You're gonna want to feed your cable down through, and the last step is gonna be attaching the solar panel. You don't need to necessarily unscrew the Allen wrench bolts all the way loose. You just need to have it enough for it to be able to fit the diameter here of the mount. Okay, now that it's loose, go ahead and, okay, there we go. Then you want to angle it here, what direction you want, and then you can tighten it. Okay, now that it's tight here, we can go ahead and mount the solar panel. To distribute the weight appropriately here, we're gonna have it angling this direction, and it should be tall enough for you to be able to fit it in there and cinch it tight. Last step here is to connect your wiring together. It's very easy. They make it super simple with this 2-prong that just snaps together, and then you can tighten it, and now you've got your waterproof connection. You hide it back in here to avoid inclement weather. The lights here are flickering, denoting that it is charging. If you want, you can position these a little bit more closer to where the sun is showing. Once we're ready tonight, we'll be able to turn it on and show you how to set up the motion controls. Privacy and security is integral to my daily life. I actually work as a compliance officer, so having a VPN is super important to my day-to-day activities. A virtual private network, or VPN, is a great way to hide your IP address and safeguard your internet connection through encrypted tunnel. This way it shields your digital life from the eyes of those who are looking to exploit your private information. Private Internet Access Servers is located in 91 different locations, by giving you the option to change your IP address or to choose from all 50 states, allowing you to gain access to websites and services that are not available in those locations. One private internet access subscription covers an unlimited amount of devices. This includes Windows, Mac OS, Android, iOS, and even consoles. Use my link down below in the description, piavpn.com/techinfluence, to get yourself 83% off a 2-year subscription plus 4 months extra free. Private Internet Access is my go-to here, and I recommend that you check them out as well. Thanks Private Internet Access for sponsoring this video. Here we are, it's all finished at night. As you can see, it's really, really bright. This is kind of the auto settings. You can see the entire backyard is well lit. It's got about 1,500 square feet that it's definitely brightening. Zooming up close there, you can see all of the LEDs are activated individually, giving you a high profile with a cool white balance here. Operating it here with the remote, you can just press auto and it'll automatically set it up. I usually do it for about 3 hours. Otherwise, you can go ahead and go dim if you want. This is half dim. This is full brightness. You can step down here by pressing the minus if you want. It'll slowly go down. I like to go medium and then just step down from there, and you can go all the way down to pretty low light here. Otherwise, if you want, you can go ahead and hit manual mode. There's different modes here. Or you can just turn it off altogether just by pressing off. I'll finish off by setting it to 3 hours.